Hey, what's up guys, it's MugenLord here and I'm back again with another video. This video is urgent. I was not expecting to upload a video or work on a video today. I just recently uploaded the Sonic Superstar videos and why I'm excited for it. And also I appreciate the feedback and the support that you have left for my Final Fantasy 16 video about my expectations, what I expect from this game going into its release. So I appreciate that. The reason why I'm making this video right now, and it has to be uploaded today as I record this video, is because Nintendo has snuck up on us with an announcement of a Nintendo Direct that's going up tomorrow around 10 a.m. And I want to give you my thoughts and opinions about it, because there's been some rumors that's been buzzing around for the past couple of days that I was going to overlook. But for the simple fact is that this particular rumor about a Nintendo Direct happens to fall true. So could there be some possibilities of what we could expect from this rumor? And then I'll give you my overall thoughts and what I would like to see from a Nintendo Direct tomorrow. So before we dive into the video, make sure to hit the subscribe button, the notification bell for more gaming content here on this channel. So let us dive right into it. All right, so for starters, I believe it came from Zippo, or it came from another leaker who announced that there's going to be 2 games that we'll pretty much, I guess, be excited for, that was supposed to be potentially shown off at a future Nintendo Direct, and they announced that the Nintendo Direct will be happening this month, and they were correct because it's happening tomorrow. But the 2 titles that they mentioned was it was going to be a remake of an SNES game, and also a potential Super Mario World remake as well for the Nintendo Switch. So it got a lot of people talking because Chrono Trigger was essentially trending last night. I looked like, why Chrono Trigger trending? And then I just started seeing news everywhere, and I see YouTubers talking about it, about a potential remake of Chrono Trigger. And you know me, I'm a Chrono Trigger fan. Always been a fan of Chrono Trigger, love it, still own it for the SNES, and I also wanted Chrono to be in Super Smash Bros., but we never gotten that, and bummer. But anyway, the fact is that we're getting a Nintendo Direct tomorrow really has me excited. It's going to be at 10 a.m. Eastern time, since I'm on the East Coast, so I'll definitely be around for that. So I'll have some content for you guys ready for that, especially if it's something interesting that's going to happen there. Now the thing is, the Nintendo Direct is also going to be 40 minutes long, so that's 40 minutes of content, and that's pretty much our standard Nintendo Direct. I believe that we normally get 40 minutes, so I'm expecting to see some titles, because the thing is, we were told from rumors from was it Jeff Grubb and many others that was out there that has stated that, hey, you know, after Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, Nintendo really going to have any high profile games for the rest of the year or whatever. And many people, since I've been talking about it too, is wondering, okay, it's about time Nintendo start wrapping things up when it comes to Nintendo Switch, and we should be looking forward to the future for the next Nintendo console. And I already said this before, if it happens to be Nintendo Switch 2, whoop-de-doo, I think that's great. But I'm also wouldn't be surprised if the next Nintendo console is not a Nintendo Switch and that is more of a traditional console. Who knows? But I'm just saying, I'm just speculating or whatever like that. There could be a possibility, because you can never overestimate or think you know Nintendo. Anything could possibly happen. But for the fact is that they were saying that there will pretty much be nothing else to announce for the rest of the year, it kind of had a lot of fans like super disappointed and wondering what's going on with Nintendo. Will there be a drought for the rest of the year, even though we got Pikmin 4 coming sometime this year, or we may even get a Direct for that pretty soon? Who knows? We just have to wait and see. Many people are waiting for an announcement for Metroid Prime 4, which in my personal opinion, I don't think Metroid Prime 4 is coming to Nintendo Switch. I believe it's going to be a console a launch title for the next Nintendo console. I think it just makes much more sense if they want to push more of the next generation Nintendo console. They want to push more of those units. I think it would be perfect to have Metroid 4 be, or it can be cross generational, I guess, but I think it would be the best for them to do that. So I know some people want to see Mario Kart 9 at this Nintendo Direct, but I believe that's also going to be a next gen title or a cross generation title, to be able to push the next generation Nintendo console. It makes much more sense. We still have the bundles pack of the tracks for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe that's still going on, so I just don't see a Mario Kart 9 ever being a possibility. But as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to my predictions and what I would like to see at a Nintendo Direct, I don't know. I really don't know what I would want from Nintendo. I just say surprise me. Just give me something. I mean, Earthbound would be pretty cool, but that's not happening. I don't see that happening. An Earthbound remake or something like that. I don't see that happening, and that's why I don't really get super excited, or I don't really go through these crazy and make these massive predictions of what could possibly be, because I don't want to overhype myself, and I also don't want to overhype and oversell to my audience as well. So if the things that we want don't show up, you know, I don't want you guys to feel disappointed, you know. So that's how I go into these showcases when it comes to Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo. I never go in with these high expectations, because, you know, a lot of them always under deliver. They never over deliver. They always under deliver. And I think people need to get into that mindset to just say, hey, they're going to under deliver, because you may not come out disappointed at the end of the day. Now, Deca Police, I think that's what it's called. We haven't seen anything or heard anything from that in a long time. And also Bates and Kaido's HD remaster and stuff, the collection and everything. We haven't heard anything from those titles. So hey, maybe we can get potentially some more gameplay featuring that as well. Could possibly get another Fire Emblem. I mean, Fire Emblem Engage did pretty well, so I wouldn't be surprised if they announced some, you know, another Fire Emblem. I wouldn't be surprised about that at all. But other than that, maybe a new potential Mario title besides that rumored Mario title. But I don't know, because I mean, it'd be stupid right now at this point to put a new 3D Mario out where we should be looking forward to the next console. So I think a new Mario title would probably be relegated to the next, you know, title to the next console for Nintendo Switch, for the next Nintendo console, whatever like that. So I don't know. I mean, at this point, the sky's the limit. Now, as far as Chrono Trigger is concerned, many people were wondering, okay, if this is going to be a remake, what can we expect from Chrono Trigger as far as how the remake is going to be handled by Square Enix, as far as the visuals are concerned? Is it going to be three possible ways? Are they going to give it the HD 2D, which we've seen with Octopath Traveler series, and also Alive Alive, where we see the HD, HD 2D type visuals when it comes to wanting to do Chrono Trigger. Now, it's the most, I guess you say, profitable, but most cost effective, and it has become the most profitable way to do a lot of classic titles. You also still have Dragon Quest 3 that still haven't released, and which is also a remake, and that's also an HD 2D. So that's something that we can look into as a clue or a hint of where they could possibly go. But that style has been an indication for some time that, hey, if they ever want to bring back older titles, they can always bring back those titles while at the same time bringing in the nostalgia, but modernize it with the HD 2D. So we have that style. Could Chrono Trigger go that way? And I'll be interested to see how that would play out. Then the second style, will they go with the Trials of Mana type of style when it comes to a remake / remaster? Because if you don't know, Trials of Mana has always been a 2D sprite-based JRPG or action RPG on the SNES. They released it in the collection, and then after they released the collection, they also announced that Trials of Mana is also getting a remake, and they actually remaked it. And I also did a review on it. You can also check that out. Love the hell out of it, and they pretty much gave it a new coat of paint. They rebuilt it from the ground up and made it 3D instead, and it sold pretty well, and people enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, and it kept the essence of what the original game had back during the SNES era. So could Chrono Trigger potentially go that way? Now, the other style that I will refer to is a Final Fantasy VII remake type style, meaning that they going balls to the wall and just going to just build this thing up with the high intensity graphics, the best visuals they can possibly give it, and everything. Of course, it's going to be on the terms and the quality of what Nintendo Switch can produce. Will they go that route with Chrono Trigger? So that's the final route, which I doubt that would be that would be awesome, but I doubt they'll do that since it's Chrono Trigger. I mean, Chrono Trigger is popular to us, but the mainstream doesn't know Chrono Trigger. So I think they're gonna go with whichever one is the most cost effective in order for them to see there's interest in Chrono Trigger in the series altogether. So they can possibly go with the Trials of Mana, style of a remake slash remaster, or they can go with the Octopath Traveler and Alive Alive HD 2D remake style for Chrono Trigger. Now, what would my personal choices be? I would love them to do the Trials of Mana style with Chrono Trigger remake, but we still win. I mean, I do like the HD 2D style as well, so that wouldn't really bother me. So either way, we like, if this happens to be true, I'm just saying, if it's happening to be true, let's just pump the brakes for a second. I'm just saying, if this rumor happens to be true of a potential Chrono Trigger remake and everything, I think those will be the styles that would actually work. It'll be cost effective, and they will be able to see where the interest is at. Because like I said, these games and these type of styles with HD 2D or these Trial of Mana semi remaster remakes, they're very profitable and very lucrative. And if these games sell well, we can actually see more titles, because who knows, if they do it that way, they can go back and redo Chrono Trigger again, but make it with high fidelity graphics. We don't know, but they can also give us a chance to see the Chrono series return in such a massive and such a big way, because these are titles that I missed. These are titles that I grew up playing as a kid, man. Squaresoft, when they were Squaresoft at the time, man, they made some high profile, high quality, JRPGs, and I missed those moments and I missed those titles, because now they just more so focus on Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy. And it's good to see that we have titles like Nair finally had gained the respect and the notoriety that it deserves now that it's starting to become a pillar for Square Enix. But we also would love to see Chrono series be a pillar for Square Enix, where we start seeing numerous Chrono games in the near future, So that's pretty much it for me, man, as far as my predictions or what I think they may show, or what could the possibilities of this Nintendo Direct. Like I said, the sky's the limit. They can pretty much do anything they want, and who knows, could they announce the next Nintendo console at this point? We don't know. We just have to wait and see. But all I gotta say is temper your expectations. Don't expect too much. As I said before, always expect that they're gonna undersell rather than oversell. Always expect that, and you will never be disappointed. So that wraps up this video. If you like the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that notification bell, because like I said before, it helps from the algorithm. And as I said before, I really appreciate the love and respect that you guys have for me and this channel. So let's see if we can get to 20,000 subscribers. Let's see if we can do it, man. Let's see if we can do it. So this is MugenLord, sign off. I'll see you Game Fiends later. Peace out.